Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you are new. This is Jar of Fireflies. I am Kana, and here you will find videos all about my life as an Orthodox Jewish homeschooling mother of 3. And today, it's Shabbat again. Okay, so tonight is Shabbat again. I know, I'm kind of getting into this rhythm now of filming on Fridays, so I hope that you guys don't mind. So anyways, I've had this nice relaxing morning so far. I woke up, as per normal, a few hours earlier than my kids. My boys are awake right now, both of them. My daughter is still resting. So the boys are having that breakfast. I made them a quiche this morning. I have never made a quiche before, but I'm getting some good reviews so far, at least from my oldest. My younger one was like, "Oh, thank you, I love you." And then he stuck his fork in it and he was like, "Yeah, no thanks." I was like, okay. So anyways, he's off playing in his room right now and we'll see if he comes back. He will get hungry eventually. Anyways, I placed an Amazon Prime Now order last night. It just got delivered. So I'm gonna start putting that away and then cleaning up the kitchen. My husband was cooking last night. So yeah. So the good news is I don't really have to cook anything today, just work on desserts. And I guess that's it. There's only good news. Let's only have good news today. All right, deal? Yeah? Okay, good. But yeah, gotta put these groceries away, gotta start cleaning up the kitchen, doing the laundry, all the things to get ready for the Shabbat, which is tonight. Okay, let's do this. So I unpacked the groceries while I chatted with my son. My husband did go grocery shopping last night at Trader Joe's, but because he went to Trader Joe's, he wasn't able to get some of the things that I knew that I wanted us to have for Shabbat. So I placed this Amazon Prime Now order last night so that it would arrive this morning. While I was in the middle of unpacking the groceries, my husband came home and he had brought me a bagel. That's what was in that little white bag there. So that was a fun little treat. I did set it aside though so that I could just finish getting some of this stuff in the refrigerator and unpacking the groceries. So some of the things that I got were some special cereal for the kids and I to have on Shabbat morning, on Saturday morning, and some yogurt. The kids really love that. So that's a fun treat to have for breakfast. And I got some cookie dough, and we were also out of milk. And then I just grabbed a few other snacks and some stuff to make a salad for Shabbat lunch, just a few things like that. My son was still over there eating breakfast. He was just helping after helping. He was really enjoying the quiche that nobody else really wanted to try. So at least somebody liked it and it did get eaten. I was a little all over the place with cleaning up the kitchen, throwing stuff in the laundry machine, putting dishes away, unpacking groceries, cleaning up here and there, just a little bit of everything. And then I just said pause and I decided I wanted to make cookies. So I opened a pack of this chocolate chip cookie dough that we love and started setting that out. Now, my original plan had been to make puppy chow or muddy buddies, whatever you want to call that delicious chocolatey, peanut buttery, sugary Chex Mix cereal dessert. But when I saw the cookie dough online last night, I decided to go ahead and get that. Even though it was still my intention to make the muddy buddies, it didn't end up happening. I ended up deciding at the last minute, I'm going to make today super duper easy on myself and just do the cookies. Okay, so now I'm just straightening up our little fruit basket. It just makes me feel good when it looks pretty, and we happen to have a lot of fruit right now because I bought fruit and my husband bought fruit, so it's nice and full, and it makes me happy when it's all pretty instead of just in its produce bags. And often feel like I'm doing dishes all day on Friday, but I don't really mind because I don't want to have any dishes that are dirty when I go into Shabbat. I want to have everything clean and put away. So I did a few more dishes there while I was waiting for the cookies to come out of the oven. They only take like 10 minutes, so it's not like I can really do too much in there, but it's nice to get some things done. Emptying the dishwasher, job number 47 that mothers do that never ends. The boys finished up breakfast, which was good because I needed their dishes in order to run the dishwasher and have at least 2 less plates to wash at the end of the day. So I got all that in there and found one more dish underneath all the piles that needed to be hand washed. Okay, this kitchen is really coming together. So I grabbed the laundry basket, and whatever dirty clothes were in there is what was going to go in. I know my kids still have dirty clothes on their floors, but hey, if they don't put them in the basket, they're not going to get cleaned. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but we got tile over here on this side of the kitchen. So now I have tile on both sides of my kitchen. Oh, I'm so excited. It's so great. I really feel like the whole house is starting to come together. A lot of things are happening. Still a long ways to go, but a lot of things are coming together, and it's starting to feel more like a complete house. I can hear drills going in the other room. Okay, I think I want to try to work on the living room right now. I don't know if you remember last week, the living room was all clean and pretty, and now it looks like this. So yeah, we basically moved everything from the garage into the living room because we need to clear out the garage. So the good news is the garage is clean, but now it's all in my living room. I know, deep breaths, right? Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna start tackling. Let's do this. So part of the problem that I'm having with all of the stuff that's here in the living room is that I can't really put it away yet. It either belongs in closets that haven't been finished yet, so they're not usable, or they belong in my husband's study, which is storage to a lot of other stuff right now, and also a lot of tools and supplies that they're using to continue working inside the house. Okay, so my daughter and I got in the car after I finished cleaning up the living room a little bit. It's just gonna have to look bad for, I don't know, till next week, I suppose. But anyways, my daughter and I are in the car. We are headed off to pick out her Girl Scout cookies. She's a Girl Scout this year, and she is selling Girl Scout cookies. So we are off to pick up all the cookies that we have requested to sell. So yay, a new adventure. So I would not normally schedule something like this to do on Friday, but I did not schedule this. This was scheduled through, I guess, Girl Scouts of our area. But I do have a pretty easy day today, so I don't mind going to pick them up. Plus, it's pretty close by. So that is why I'm going off and doing an errand on Friday. Normally, I try not to do any kind of errands on Friday. I don't like to go to the store, even nothing. It makes me feel very rushed. And I like to feel very calm when I go into Shabbat. I don't want to feel rushed and stressed out going into it. You know, I just want to feel relaxed. We got all the cookies unloaded from my car and inside of the house, and then we started sorting through all of the orders that we've taken from friends here from the past couple of days to get those ready for delivery next week. Red and purple.
Yes, so. After there's lots of sales.
She is really so proud of herself with all of this and so into the whole thing. I totally made it her choice if she wanted to do this fundraising or not, and she absolutely was adamant that she must do the fundraising. So she's already decided she wants to spend her money to go do special programs at the STEM center that they have here in town. So yeah, we've got exciting things coming for her as a Girl Scout, and I am excited for her. It was fun to work together with her on this project, and it also felt good to go ahead and get all of this sorting done and out of the way for the pre-sold cookies so that I wouldn't have to worry about that at all over Shabbat, and we could just enjoy our Shabbat. Not to mention, we got to sort aside the cookies that we purchased so we could start eating them. I mean, hey, she needs to try them if she's going to sell them, right? So we had a little cookie taste test party when we were done here. Okay, moving on with the day. We got those cookies sorted and ready to deliver next week, and everybody had some lunch. I made some sandwiches for the kids with some little clementine oranges, and I had some leftover Chinese food from last night, and now I'm back at it. Okay, so I need to finish with the laundry, I need to clean the kitchen, and figure out where stuff goes on the dining room table so I can set the table out there. And that's probably about it. I mean, it's only about 1:30 right now, so I still have more than enough time. And yeah, we're just gonna get it all done. My husband had done most of the cooking last night, so all he did today, he fried up some eggplant for some salads, so he got that done. So last night he made fish. We'll just heat that up on the stovetop a little bit closer to when Shabbat starts. And that other container right there behind me is some meat that he made for Saturday. So normally we do hameen, also called challah, which is a crock pot stew that cooks overnight with like meat and potatoes and stuff. We haven't been doing that the past few weeks, which is weird because it's really such a wintry dish. The summer I get really sick of it because it's such like this heavy stew that, you know, it's hot. It's yeah, not really what you want in the summer, but we eat it almost every Shabbat. But anyways, the past couple weeks we haven't been having it. We've just been doing other stuff and it's been kind of nice to get the break. But one of these days when we do it again, I'll pop in and I'll show you guys how we make it. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I gotta get to cleaning. First order of business was getting these cookies put away because I am so tired of hearing my kids every 5 minutes today asking me, can I have a cookie? And me responding, no, these cookies are for lunch tomorrow. And then 5 minutes later, repeat. The kitchen really wasn't too messy. It was just more or less a thorough straightening up. Knowing that we were both done cooking for the day, I knew that I could just clean up whatever and lunch was over. So yeah, everything could get its bit of cleaning now. I really love tidying up, especially the kitchen. When the kitchen's clean, I feel like the whole house is clean, even though, as you saw, it's definitely not. My husband brings me flowers every Shabbat. It's such a nice thing. It took me a little bit of getting used to. I didn't used to be much of a flower person, but now I'm quite used to having these fresh flowers every week, and it's just such a nice touch that adds a little something special to our day and makes our Shabbat table just a little extra beautiful, and I really appreciate it every time he brings them home. And finally, it's time to set the table. This is always my favorite job to do on Shabbat, and I don't ever let anybody else do it for me. It's something that I just take so much pleasure in. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's knowing which cup goes to which kid and which fork goes to which kid and all those little personal touches, or maybe it's that I know Shabbat is very close now, or that I've gotten this much done before Shabbat actually started. There's our standard Friday night dinner, Moroccan fish, made by my husband again this week. There is a mixture of salmon and tilapia in there, as well as some carrots, potatoes, peppers, cilantro, and spices. And there's my husband setting our timer for our hot plate, which is that black thing there in the corner. I'm so glad that he's here and knows how to do the timer, because I certainly do not know how to set that timer, but he does. He sets it, and it makes our Shabbat a lot easier because then the hot plate is not on the entire time. Okay, we did it. It's officially time for me to go light my candles, but I just wanted to pop on here super fast and just say hello, because wow, the last hour, of course, is this whirlwind of cleaning the house and putting away laundry and vacuuming and trying to get showered and kids' hair combed and all the madness. And I just heard my dryer go off, so I'm gonna run and pull that stuff out of the dryer and then run and go light my candles. And then the kids and I will read a book and then go for a walk. And then my husband will come home and we will have a meal. And yay, this is Shabbat. Woohoo! Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I super appreciate it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. It helps me know what kinds of videos that you like. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that now. I would love to see you here again. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you are up to this week. I would super appreciate it. Let's get the conversation going. All right, we'll talk to you all soon. Shabbat shalom, and I'll see you guys in the next one.